Hello everyone. Today I am going to solve this problem named completion sum, which is a lead code problem and a very famous lead code problem. So here it is question states that we are given a vector of the numbers, and here we have to return all possible combinations of candidates with sum equal to of the numbers which have sum equal to target value. So means if for example if we have given a and there is also condition that same number can be chosen unlimited number of times. So for example there we have the questions means for giving an example means we have for this question if for this example we have given the array of 2 3 6 and 7 and target is 7. So our one combination can be 7, which is so sum is 7, and other combination can be 2 plus 2 plus 3. So if we get 2 two times and a 3 one time, means sum will be 2 plus 2 4 and 4 plus 3 7. So it will give us sum equal to 7, and rest no combination, no other combination is possible. So similarly in this case our target is 8, and we can choose 2 4 times, it will sum up to 8, or 3 and 3 2 times, which is sum equal to 2, and 2 one time, so which will give sum of 8, and 3 and 5, which will also give us sum of 8. So it is also a valid combination. So here I am going to tell you the approach of this problem. So here firstly we will make a 2D vector to store the problems, to store the solutions which we will get, and also a 2D vector, and also a 1D vector, because 1D vector to store for a solution, check 1D vector will be stored when we check for a solution, and when the sum satisfies the given, then we will push this vector into the 2D vector. So it is a basic thing we will do, and this is a typical case of pick and non-pick. You take a non-pick case, which is a recursion problem. Uh, here we will first, so here we can what we can do. Let me going to tell you. So here firstly we will start from the first index, and we can pick or non-pick. We have two cases. We can pick the first index or non-pick the first index. So if we pick the first index, we will still be at the same index, because one index can be picked multiple times. But if we leave an index, then we will already move, we will move to second index, because if we leave index, then no chance of picking first back that index, because we have already given it. And if we have taken, so we can choose it many times now, so we will recursively call on same index only. So and for every recursion, for every case we will check whether if the target value, and we will check whether the sum of the numbers which are present in our vector is is equal, if greater than the target value, then we will simply backtrack our solution. We will return 0 at that point of end. So it will be case, because in this question the constraints are given such that there can be no negative numbers is given as given it. So if no negative numbers are present, then we will end our recursion here, because no problem, because if once the number is negative, if the sum of our numbers is greater than number, then if there is no negative number, then there will never be such a condition that the sum will be equal to target, because it will going on till increasing, never, it will never decrease. So here we will return, and if, if our index is greater than, मतलब if our recursion call ends the complete array, means our index goes to n, which is size of array, then we will simply return the value, and if the sum is equal to target, then we will simply push back this. So and in my opinion that's the correct solution. So let me code it using the recursion and tell you how it will works. So firstly we will make a vector of vector each answer which is I am going to make for the solutions for solution for returning the solution, and then I am going to return and make a vector of vector vector no vector int, sorry for then I am going to call make a recursively call on the using the candidate target, and I am going to an index p and make index and the variable name index, because index variable will check whether because we index variable will store which index of the array we are currently present, as there is no number to check whether, because in the recursion we have to pass it as a parameter, so it will be a very useful thing. So now I'm going to call return the answer the return, because this function will store the answer, store the values of the solutions, and it will be written that. So here I am going to make them, then I am going to call a vector of candidates int target vector int. Now we call the sorry, also an int index. So here there is a problem, we have to given 0 because we have to start from index 0. So here if now if index equals to candidates dot size, then we have to return if target is less than 0, then return if target equal to 0, then answer dot push underscore back p return, then return now we have to make the cursively calls. So if p dot push underscore back vector index vector बोलना candidate index dates index, and now we can make this function call as we'll see time is less target minus of candidate index. Answer is same, p is same, and if we have which tag, then index will be same, and there will be p pop back, and this is a case of non-picking index. So in this case of non-picking, we will simply copy this and paste this, and we will this time is less, please time is less. Good. Hope it will end, hope it will end, hope it will end. Maybe what's certain PP कहाँ है? Where is certain PP? We have to make it dynamically allocated. What is the problem here? And array, oh shit, answer should be dynamically allocated.